Pistons versus the tough Memphis Grizzlies. It's Wednesday night basketball here on 2K Sports.
Memphis fans packed into the FedEx Forum. It is opening day all around the NBA, and we're happy to tip off the season with you here today with Clark Kellogg, Kevin Harlan. A look now, T-Mobile presents the starting lineups. Pistons coming to town, hoping to notch this one here in this one-game road trip. Boy, they'd love to start the season off on the right foot with the win tonight. Well, it's time for the Sprite ice-cold keys to the game. All right, Clark, so you're taking a look at the Pistons. What's going to be the key for them?
Well, Zach Randolph is someone they've got to zero in on. He's a rebounding machine. So it's all about boxing out on D and getting crafty on offense. Don't allow him to do what he does well. Make him do something else.
And Clark, as for Memphis, how about them? What should they key on?
Rudy Gay is emerging into a dynamic scorer. Not only can he get to the rim, but he's an excellent three-point shooter as well.
And he has room to roam on a team that's not that good.
His shot volume is always going to be high because they need him to score the ball, and he's doing a good job of it.
Oh, this should be fun to watch. Thank you, Clark. Here's Wilcox. Cleans up the mess with the savage put-back flush. Hey-oh. Hey-oh. Down low. Here's Gasol. No good. Pistons go the other way with the ball. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis.
Win one, lose one. That's how it goes for a lot of these East-West series.
And here is Stuckey. Wilcox, covered by Conley. Hamilton nails the easy jumper. Well, the Pistons have had such a nice run. Rip Hamilton has been at the center of it. His career has been terrific, from college MOP at the Final Four back in '99 with UConn to NBA championship play with the Detroit Pistons.
The Coatesville assassin.
Yeah.
This guy has one of the prettiest, most efficient mid-range strokes in the history of the game. And he also has added range out to the three-point line. Very efficient how he moves without the ball. Highly conditioned. Never seems to tire. And I tell you what, despite his slight frame, he's not only tough-minded. I think he's one of the most physically tough guys in the league.
How would you like to get the defensive assignment?
Would not.
Following him. You said it. He's like the Energizer Bunny. He's
would not want that J.O.B. Would not want that J.O.B., Kevin. Would not want it at all.
Game with it. The Pistons missing that time. Picked by Randolph. To Mayo from downtown. Can't hit. So Detroit will take it the other way. Here's Prince from the paint. Almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for two.
First team foul.
It's going to be on Rudy Gay. You and I share the same admiration for the former Southeastern Conference Player of the Year out of Kentucky, Tayshaun Prince.
But I've got to admit, Kevin, when he came out of Kentucky, and I watched him quite a bit when he was there, I didn't know he would turn out to be the pro that he is. But despite his quiet appearing demeanor, there's a toughness to him. Defensively, he's versatile. He can block shots, he can stay in front of you, and he's willing to play defense. Offensively, he's got a lot more in his package than he gets credit for. He's got a nice mid-range game. He's got a couple of nice moves in the low box with the running hook and the jump hook. And he's very efficient, and he's reliable. This guy does not miss games. As a matter of fact, at one point, he had the longest consecutive game point streak in the NBA. Extremely durable and productive.
First team foul. Randolph, shooting one.
No good, and they don't get the three-point play. The Pistons leading. Tipped. Prince. Over by Conley. from short range. Banks it home.
The defense didn't challenge the shot, didn't get a hand in his face. And from such close range, that shot's a gimme.
Here's Conley. On the shot clock. Here's Gay. It's hauled in by Villanueva.
With that, they find themselves missing on 4 of their first 5 shot attempts. That's not a good start. Actually, it's a bad start for them.
Villanueva with the bucket.
That was one of those nice little teardrops that looks like it doesn't have a prayer and then softly drops right in.
Clark, we know that drafting is a very inexact science, and we see that even guys like Chris Paul, Brandon Roy, rookies of the year in the NBA, were not among the top 2 or 3 or 4 players selected in the draft. What a difficult position these general managers and coaches are in, trying to figure out from the great sea of talent who they should get. Do they go for need, or do they go for the best player available?
Well, I think you have to look at it based on the current situation your particular team is and what your draft position is. If I was a general manager, I think in most cases I would err towards the best player available because, quite honestly, draft choices and anybody on your roster is an asset. And the better asset you have, the more flexibility you have in leveraging those assets. So I would tend to lean towards the best player available, although I clearly understand how some teams will choose need over the best player.
Brown is in at center. Here's Conley. Randolph blocked. The Pistons bring it up. They're on a 10-2 run. To Brown. Leads him with the pass. Dunked in by Prince. He's got 6.
They've been unstoppable. What a strong start.
High post. Here's Gay. The shot, no good. Pistons go the other way with the ball. And it's a 10-point game. Brown on the free throw line. Here's Prince.
We've seen him make that mid-range shot, but just not often enough.
Lead pass.
Nice throwdown. That's how to take it to the rim and make it happen.
And here is Stuckey. Right around 7 minutes left in the first. Prince puts it in off the sweet pick. He's got 8.
This is how they've built an early lead. A relentless and punishing inside game.
Gay with it. to Gabe. Conley is called for the charge. That's his first foul of the game.
Great job by the defender that time. He got his feet set, stood his ground, and absorbed the contact.
One guy who's been getting it done is Tayshaun Prince.
He's been pouring it on in the last few minutes and has been a force offensively. Things will really start to open up for his teammates now because he demands an awful lot of attention.
The Pistons bring it up. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Prince, and it's Gay with the rebound.
They're going to set weak picks like that. They might as well not set picks at all.
Here's Mayo. No good. So Detroit will take it the other way. Stucky. Money on the 10-footer.
Their defense is really struggling here in the first. I mean, they're lazy. They're not getting to the shooters. Their rotations are poor and mistimed. They're expecting this team just to miss shots, and that's no way to play defense.
And here is Mayo. Over Hamilton. Shot by Mayo is no good. About 5.5 minutes left in the first quarter. To Brown. Covered by Conley. In close. Nails it from close range. They're in front, 18-4.
They're really doing a nice job, a really good job of getting everything they want in this quarter. Just good, solid basketball.
Tight dilemma that just got you. Brought your legs onto crutches. Facing decision, good stuff in the vision. Why for work is life worth it? Why should I not just force it? Because it's absurd, vacations in suburbs. My skin's bleeding, in here cause we're sleeping. I'm cheating, understand and forgive. One gave hand, others believe in a cheat. Know you're kept on vacation. Trust is also my position. Plus it's not enough production. Bound to enjoy the sun without fun. Can't choose, it's too hard to satisfy. Dolly Bobby, kiss the dolly, dolly, got your life and liar. Can't choose, it's too hard to satisfy. Dolly Bobby, kiss the dolly, dolly, got your life and liar. Baby, but I'm taking best ball game market. Magic carpet works good.
Both teams changing it up. And here are the Grizzlies now. They trail by 14. The dump off to Gabe. Inside. 6 seconds to shoot. Here's Mayo. It's blocked. There's the buzzer, and that's a shot clock violation. Now Bynum. The Pistons bring it up. They're on an 18-4 run. Here's Bynum. Foul. Take a trip to the line.
Tough interior defense means not allowing easy baskets. Good foul.
Bynum, shooting 2.
He knocks down the first one. He's off on the second.
Right now, they're just too strong on the inside, and they hold a huge advantage on the glass, Kevin.
Game from close range. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Well, like you were saying, they do have the rebounding advantage, but it's still very early.
But I like how they're establishing themselves inside, Kevin. That bodes well for the rest of the game. It's tough when you're up against a team that tries to dominate like they do.
He can't complete the three-point play. And here are the Pistons now. To Prince. Leads him in. Right wing. Here's Brown. Drops it in on the layup.
It's early, and they still have time to get back in this game before it gets out of hand if they make a couple of adjustments.
Sugar and the fish named tuna combined to bring unity and intellect. Check the style, extra.
And everything is alright. We make the dance all night.
Yo, push up your hand in the air like this. The way, face to face and embrace your history. We got the recipe to erase the treachery. Repping the south side of Chi-Town to the death of the crowd. We paper convey, it's safe to say. We crumble up like they was paper mache. Yeah, the paper we spray, making fakers delay. Power to give props, we can take it away. Yeah, you never catch me with no name. The fish voice is deeper than James Earl Jones. Me and Petey Man, one in the same world zone. Fire on the vampire as the game twirls on. Yeah.
On defense, the Pistons. 15-point game. Kick by Randolph. To Randolph. Over Maxiel. No good. Pistons go the other way with the ball. Under 4 minutes left in the first. Here's Hamilton. Cans it from in close. They're leading 23-6. And here are the Grizzlies now, trailing by 17. Gay. Now Gasol. Baseline. He's against Maxiel. 5 on the shot clock. Yarich. No good from three-point land. And here are the Pistons now. Here's Bynum. Zach Randolph with the rebound. So it's Memphis now. And here is Mayo. Here's Gay. Buries another. He has 6.
He's been a go-to guy for him here in the quarter, doing an outstanding job putting the ball in the basket.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by the Grizzlies.
You have to play smart with the ball in your hands.
Now Gasol, guarded by Prince, shoots it up.
You know, Kevin, when you compare Marc Gasol and his brother Pau Gasol, there's a significant difference. They're both tall, but one is wide and comfortable banging, and that's Marc. He is a banger. He wants to put his body on you. He wants to throw those LBs into your stomach. This guy is not afraid of contact. Pau, on the other hand, not afraid of contact, but he's more interested in finessing his way around the hoop.
The Grizzlies with some adjustments here. Here's Conley. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Conley. Shot is off. So Detroit will take it the other way. Here's Maxiel from inside. Lays it right in.
They've been dominant at both ends of the floor, so the early lead is no surprise.
Randolph on the strike. Here's Randolph on the mark from 16 feet out.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfectly.
Prince. And it's Gay with the rebound. Here comes Michael Conley. Here's Randolph. It bounces out of bounds after the shot.
Pistons ball.
It's been quite a game for Rudy Gay.
He's really done a great job picking up the rebounding in this quarter.
He really has, Clark. He is just finding his way to everything that comes off the iron. And here is Stuckey. 18 seconds left in the first. Here's Gordon. He gets hammered and he'll head to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
Gordon, shooting 2.
And he makes the first one. Mayo is in at shooting guard. He gets them both. Here's Conley. Young. Oh, he got it!
Boom! Buzzer! Knock it down! Right at the horn! Amazing shot, Kevin. That's highlight reel material.
The Pistons with a comfortable margin.
They've dominated the glass early on, and that's always a good sign. Rebounding is an effort stat, and they've shown tremendous effort so far.
We're at the end of one. It's already a double-digit lead. The score, 29-15. Thanks for staying with us. The first quarter was one-sided, but there's still a lot of basketball left as we get into this second quarter. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Cheryl Miller.
Well, guys, the Grizzlies' Mike Conley Jr., known for his athleticism, especially his speed, seems that it runs in the family. His dad was a track star. Let's send it back to you guys.
Thank you, Cheryl. Here's Conley to Carroll. Got a hand on it. Good D by Day.
You can simply tell, Kevin. I mean, they want the ball more right now.
Here's Stuckey. Hangs. Graceful finish. And they take a 16-point lead. And Clark, sometimes it just comes down to who wants it more.
It makes all the difference, Kevin. Tenacity, persistence, going after the ball, and that's what we're seeing here so far.
Here's Conley. Arthur, defended by Maxiel. The baseline J. Too much mustard on that one. Please tune in October 31st, this Halloween. It's going to be LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers. They'll play host to the Charlotte Bobcats. That one's scheduled for a tip-off at 7:30 Eastern.
It'll be fun to watch.
Not many NBA players have been drafted out of Eastern Washington, but one was a couple years ago, number 15, Rodney Stuckey.
And you can see why. He was a mid-first round draft pick, a guy who can play both guard positions, physically strong, excellent range on his three-point shot, and really clever and good at getting to the basket and drawing fouls. So he's a guy that gives you an awful lot as a combo guard.
They're showing no mercy. This lead just keeps on growing.
Arthur was parked down low and got hit with the 3-second call. Here's what Memphis has lined up on their schedule. They'll be facing the Denver Nuggets. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Detroit dictating the flow. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Stuckey on target with the runner. He's got 8.
They're controlling and dictating the tempo, and that's exactly what you want to do.
To Yarich to end the run. Oh, just miss it, but he'll get 2 shots at the line. They got that one on Ben Gordon.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
Yarich, shooting 2.
He knocks down the first one. He gets them both. And here is Stuckey. 8 points for him. Gordon hammered. He'll go to the line.
Yarich.
Be sure to tune in again this Saturday. It'll be the Dallas Mavericks playing on the road as they take on the Clippers at Staples Center. That one gets underway at 7:30 Eastern.
Gordon.
You know they're going to be extra hyped up for this one.
You're right. You're right. And he makes the first one. Gets them both. Here's Conley. Here's Conley. Here's Yarich. Buries the runner.
That's where you get the high percentage shots when you get the ball inside. Good things happen. That's a nice play.
Type dilemma that just got you. Decision, get tough in the vision. Why for work is life worth it? Why should I not just force it? Because it's up to vacations and suburbs. My skin's bleeding, in your cause no sleeping, I'm cheating. Understand and forgive. One gave hand, others believe and achieve. Know your justification. Trust is also my position. Plus it's not enough production. Bounce to enjoy the sun without flaws. Choose too hard to satisfy. Bobby kiss the dolly, dolly got your heart pariah. Choose too hard to satisfy. Bobby kiss the dolly, dolly got your heart pariah. Baby bought a ticket in best bucket market. Magic carpet works good. Best in my friend my dude. What? Cut yourself a seat in first class. Promise it was the last. At least dance in your bed and get a breathe last.
Hope you can't get enough basketball, as there'll be more this Saturday. We'll be at the AT&T Center to watch the San Antonio Spurs as they take on the Sacramento Kings. Start time 7:30 Eastern.
Should be a good one.
Now Bynum. Here's Gordon, connects on the baseline jumper. 6 points for him.
I love that they're staying aggressive and just keep piling on the points.
Six seconds to shoot. Arthur gets in close, finishes with the soft touch.
Just like they drew it up in practice, Kevin. Sweet dish inside.
Now Bynum. To Summers. Defended by Young. Shoots from 12, and that one's good.
I tell you what, coach doesn't encourage him to take those, but everything's forgiven when they drop.
Here's Conley. He's guarded by Bynum. To the elbow. Here's Young. A steal by the Pistons.
You got to have a vice grip on that ball in the low post. You got to really squeeze it.
Off his foot. And the officials saying it was kicked. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. They'll be playing the Magic. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Now Gordon. Here's Villanueva. A challenging stretch here for Memphis. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Mayo had a piece of it.
Shot clock violation. Pistons ball.
Now Bynum. Just over 7 minutes left in the second. Here's Gordon. Can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. To Gasol. Bynum on him. From short range.
Oh, man. That shot looked like a sure thing, but he just couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Bynum. Arthur gets the board inside.
Tough D forces him to miss it at the rim. You won't see that very often.
Gasol, defended by Gordon. In close, connects from in close. Well, we know about his more famous older brother, Pau Gasol. But tell me about Marc Gasol.
A banger, good hands, unafraid to get dirty inside, and consistently productive. I mean, he's going to get you 6 to 10 rebounds a game and scoring double figures while shooting a high percentage. And you can tell he's got a good high basketball IQ because he's effective passing it out of the post as well as scoring.
Bynum, no good. Now the Grizzlies with it. young. Arthur kept alive. Arthur inside. Villanueva on him. From close range.
Wow, I think he shot from there, Kevin. Not the guy you expect to hurt you in the post.
Detroit dictating the flow. 22 is their biggest lead. Gordon on the elbow. 5 on the shot clock. Here's Summers. Can't get it to fall from downtown. Here comes Michael Conley. Swing pass. 5 on the shot clock. To Conley. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Villanueva. And it's the Pistons with the ball. It's an 18-point lead. Summers. Now Gordon. To stop the drought. And the basket by Gordon.
I like the job they're doing. A much better job of getting him involved in the offense here in the second quarter.
Timeout, Grizzlies.
My favorite song is Strange Times. Sticks out like a song. Fun. Bugs me and ladies, yeah.
And the Grizzlies with some adjustments here. So it's Memphis now. Here's Jaric. Puts too much on it.
Well, Kev, they're making a strong statement under the boards. I mean, out-rebounding by a pretty good margin here.
Now here's Prince. Arthur's there. Releases. You know, Clark, you're right. They're really strong inside.
And it's showing up today, Kevin. I mean, really showing up. There's no doubt about it.
Pistons on D. Jaric. Can't hit from beyond the arc. Detroit dictating the flow. Now here's Prince. Working on Randolph. Pulls the trigger. Prince misses. Now the Grizzlies with it. Here's Gay. It's in. 8 points for him. And here is Stuckey. He's got 8. Now here's Prince. Arthur on him. Shoots from the post. Oh, barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Arthur.
Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
Prince, shooting 2.
He knocks down the first one. Gets them both.
Boy, they're really making the defense pay here. They've made all of their free throws this quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
To Gay. Defended by Gordon. To the free throw line. To the elbow. To Arthur. Cannot hit. So Detroit will take it the other way. Here's Gordon, blocked. And here are the Grizzlies now. Yarich. Picked by Randolph. The rebound by Prince.
An outstanding pick there, and he still couldn't get the basket. Next time he gets a look that good, he's got to make it count.
Inside to Villanueva.
That's a good example of excellent communication. The nice lead pass led his teammate right to the rim for the basket.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Right wing. Picked by Randolph. Gay off the pick. Graceful finish.
Good pick there to set up the layup. That's textbook offensive execution.
With some adjustments here. Hamilton with it. 44 seconds left in the half. Here's Villanueva. And O.J. Mayo pulls it down. Here comes Michael Conley. Here's Gay. It's rebounded by Stuckey.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless. Nice feed inside. Sets his teammate up for the easy deuce.
And here is Mayo. Puts up the tray. Misses the buzzer beater.
Man, this is ugly, Kevin.
Yeah, it's definitely been a one-sided game so far. The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. The score, 52-29. Let's go to the T-Mobile halftime report. Well, let's check out the story of the stats. The Pistons have been absolutely dominant on the glass.
Yeah, and it's given them a big lead. These guys are really motivated. They've got the desire to win.
One guy has been getting it done is Seaason Prince.
To say the least, Kevin, he's been lighting up that scoreboard, and he's our top scorer.
Hello and welcome back. We're glad you're with us. The NBA so many times comes down to a game of runs, and we'll see if a run here will turn this thing around as we get underway. Here's Conley. Dumps it off. Stolen by Villanueva.
To get back into this game, Kevin, they need to really concentrate on limiting the turnovers. I mean, it hasn't been terrible for them, but it's still hurting their cause.
Villanueva backs him down. No luck. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. You're right, Clark. When you're down, you can't just give away opportunities like that.
Well, the margin of error is much smaller when you're trailing and trying to come back, so everything is much more important. But turnovers always are self-destructive.
And here is Stuckey after the made shot from Zach Randolph. Screen by Villanueva to Villanueva. Kept alive. Rips it down with one hand. 6 points for him.
Those are exactly the kind of plays that coaches just love to see. Get in there and run down those missed shots and pound them home.
Here's Conley. Randolph inside. Villanueva's there.
This is what happens when the defense lags. Wrong guy to give an opening to.
Detroit dictating the flow. Prince. He's covered by Gay. Fires from the elbow, and it's Rudy Gay with the rebound.
Well, the bad shooting continues for them to start this half.
And here is Mayo. From downtown, Wilcox has it, and that's his 8th rebound of the contest. Here comes Rodney Stuckey. 8 points for him. Wilcox, defended by Gasol. 13 feet out, and it's Gay with the rebound.
Their shooting woes continue here. 1 of 5, just 1 of 5, and I know they were hoping to get off to a faster start than that.
Here's Conley. On the corner. 6 seconds to shoot. Randolph in the posts. Wilcox there. With the clock winding down. Nice shot by Randolph.
Looks like they've made some adjustments, some good ones. They've really come out focused here in the second half. That's impressive.
Cheryl Miller has an update for us. Cheryl?
Well, at the end of the half, I spoke with the head coach of the Grizzlies. It's not an easy day to be a head coach, and he didn't know where to start his criticism. Nobody should be allowing the other team to score that much in the paint. He warned them that it's a lot easier to keep them from getting the ball in the paint than it is once the ball is there and stopping them from scoring. I'll keep you posted with any updates. Kev?
All right, Cheryl. And here is Mayo. Gasol inside. Wilcox there. Shoots from the post. And Gasol gets it to go.
Boy, these guys just aren't missing. They continue to knock down their shots here to start the third.
And here is Stuckey. He's got 8. Dumps it off to Prince. Hamilton with it. Guarded by Mayo. 6 seconds to shoot.
It's always a pleasure to watch a great shooter go to work. Give him a little elbow room, and it's automatic.
Here's Conley. Gay to the middle. Randolph. Count it, and the foul. They get Charlie Villanueva.
Charlie Villanueva. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Randolph, shooting 1.
No good, and they don't get the 3-point play.
Right now, boy, they're playing strong on the glass. +8 in rebound.
To Wilcox. Lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack. 8 points for him. And they're not only getting it done on the glass, Clark, but on the scoreboard as well.
Well, you know, Kevin, when you make rebounding a focus and you control that area of the game, it makes it much easier to score. I mean, more rebounds, more shot attempts, more point opportunities.
Here's Conley. 6 seconds to shoot. Randolph inside. Wilcox on him. They couldn't beat the buzzer. That's a turnover. Detroit is just getting everything they want inside.
Points in the paint have been the story so far, and I don't think it's going to change unless this team starts defending with physicality, bodying up without fouling.
Villanueva will leave the floor and has really been struggling so far. And here is Stuckey. He's got 8.
They're playing them tight all the way up the court right now. Full court man-to-man D.
Prince backs down.
He's typically not the first or even the second option on offense, but you need your role players to hit shots when they're called upon.
Take the left, that just got you. Put your legs onto crutches. Facing decision, get tough in division. Why for work is life worth it? Why should I not just force it? Because it's absurd, vacations and suburbs. My skin's bleeding, in your crystal sleeping. I'm cheating, understand and forgive. One gave hand, others believe and achieve. Know your cash for vacation. Trust is also my position. Plus it's not enough prediction. Fast enjoy the song without flaws. Can't choose, it's too hard to satisfy. Bobby gets the dolly, got your life a liar. Can't choose, it's too hard to satisfy. Bobby gets the dolly, got your life a liar. Baby, but I take it, best bargain market. Magic carpet works good, best in my friend, my dude. What? Cut yourself a seat in first class. Promise it was the last. At least fast in your bed, get a brain blast.
Here's Conley. To the right block. Randolph in the posts. He's against Maxiel. To Randolph. Stolen away.
They certainly haven't been very good here in the quarter in regards to protecting the ball, Kevin.
Here's Conley. About 6.5 minutes left in the third. Got a piece of it. The Grizzlies maintain possession. And yeah, for turnovers, they have 3 already this quarter.
And that's a lot of missed chances, partner. And it's the same thing. Those 3 opportunities can mean a 10, 12-point swing in score differential. Each basket they make after you hand it over, it's also a chance you didn't have to score yourself.
Here's Conley. Here's Mayo. The 3 won't fall.
You have to question his shot selection, Kevin. Poor shots equal bricks and misses.
And here is Maxiel, covered by Conley. His first attempt, and the basket by Maxiel. Jason Maxiel, another one of those Joe Dumars finds with the Pistons.
Yeah, aggressive inside player, undersized, but he gives you energy. He rebounds, blocks shots, runs the floor. And I think he's an ideal guy to have coming off your bench to replace a frontline starter because he's an immediate injection of energy and production at both ends of the floor.
Hey, I can't be mad at what got me ahead. I don't regret my struggle due to my success. It ain't that beautiful to ride or overcome the stress. Top ramen noodles, soup happy for the fact I was fed. Look at me now, but all before, hey, Mr. Skid Row. The dirty south ain't just the name, the way I been po. The projects, white, I call it gizmo. Went from a to them calling jigger video. Can't find a meal to a meal, only got
Here's Conley. Right around 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Gay with it, covered by Hamilton. Stop the run, and that one's good by Gay.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. I mean, I think they came out with some tired legs to start, but they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
Stuckey threw this one out of bounds and turns it over. Here comes Michael Conley. Randolph working on Maxiel. Here's Mayo. Randolph yanks down the offensive rebound. Here's Randolph. Gay on the money. 14 points for him.
That's exactly the way you practice it. Hit the open man for the great look.
Guarded by Mayo. The jump hook. And O.J. Mayo pulls it down. Here comes Michael Conley. Here's Conley. Dumps it off. Here's Gay. Kept alive. Randall. It's good. Nice offensive rebound.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Ladies and gentlemen,
from the possibilities, sort of like a parallel universe you're visiting, but it's here on earth from the prisons of the villages. Open up your mind and you feel limitless. Don't let them tell you what is real. They don't know realistically. They said Einstein was dumb. I'm coming for a relativity. They're just despicable, miserable individuals, and every single syllable that I'm in is cynical. It's typical. Don't sit down waiting on the miracle. Jump like
Wallace is in at center. And here is Stuckey. He's got 10. Here's Hamilton. Almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for two.
Personal foul.
That's on O.J. Mayo.
That's a good call by the referee. There was definitely some contact on the release of the shot.
And he makes the first one. He gets them both. And here is Mayo. Right around 4 minutes left in the third. Here's Conley. Maxiel yanks down the defensive rebound. Detroit dictating the flow. Now here's Prince. He's covered by Gay. Inside.
Way to work it inside to get the high percentage look. Nice job there.
Here comes Michael Conley. To the elbow. To Mayo. Randolph. Trains it from just inside the three-point line. 16 points for him.
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. He's playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to watch.
The Pistons touched it last. So it's Memphis now. Picked by Randolph. The reverse hangs in the air. Gets the lay-in.
When you get a hot hand like him, it's real simple. You need to keep going with it.
On the free throw line. 6 seconds to shoot. Stuckey to the wing. Hamilton gets the bucket and the foul. That's on O.J. Mayo.
Second team foul. Hamilton, shooting 1.
Good for the three-point play. And here are the Grizzlies now. 2:23 left in the third quarter. The turnover by Memphis.
A little miscommunication on that one. Both guys have to be on the same page when you're moving the ball around.
Without question, Zach Randolph displaying his skills today.
He's just destroying the opposition inside, and he's a major force in the paint.
And looks unstoppable on the inside. How do you adjust to this, Clark?
They've really got to deny him the ball and then maybe look to double team him once he catches it inside.
Now the Pistons with it. To Stuckey. Outside. Here's Prince. Off target for 3.
Tough break there, Kev. He found an opening on the floor and got a nice clear look. Just didn't convert.
Here's Randolph. Can't get it to go. So Detroit will take it the other way. Hamilton. Stuckey leads the game in assists.
He's really doing a nice job leading his team and setting a terrific pace this quarter. He's been absolutely dominant.
To Randolph, the tray, and that one's good. He's got 21.
Well, you've got to like the focus that they're showing here in the second half. I see a lot more effort as well. I mean, it's amazing when you lock in mentally and bring some energy and intensity, things can pick up in a positive way for you.
And here is Stuckey. 10 points for him. Kept alive. Stuckey. Hamilton up top. Here's Prince. It's off.
He's had some problems finding the range here in this quarter.
To Yarich. Five on the shot clock. Drops it in from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
The defense made the mistake of playing off him, and he drained it from deep.
Seconds to shoot. Here's Prince. Randolph grabs the board.
He hasn't been able to contribute as well as he wanted to. But in spite of that, they still have the lead, and that's a good sign.
We have just finished the third quarter, and it is a blowout. The score, 75-55. Tayshaun Prince has played well. 16 points and 5 rebounds.
Boy, he's having quite a game, isn't he, Kevin? He's not considered to be one of their top players, but he has given them a big boost.
The fourth quarter about to get started here in what's been an entertaining game. Welcome to the fourth quarter. If you're just joining us, you missed a dominating performance. Of course, some fans hoping for a miracle comeback, but this one looks like it was decided a while ago. Now Gordon. 9 points in the game so far. Hamilton. Laid in with the D draped all over him.
He's got a sky-high field goal percentage, and that's because he's been working to get good looks.
Here's Conley. Fouled hard. Take a trip to the line. They got that one on Ben Gordon.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
Conley, shooting 2.
He can't get the first. Good on number 2. Now Gordon. Deflected. It stays here.
This is the ball. 15 seconds on the shot clock. 15.
Villanueva with it. Arthur's there. Here's Hamilton. The baseline J off target. Here comes Michael Conley. To Randolph from the paint, laid in softly off the glass. He's got 23.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Now Gordon. He's got 9. Hamilton cannot hit, and it's Memphis the other way. Here's Conley. It's hauled in by Villanueva.
He really needs to hit that consistently, or they'll just keep letting him shoot it.
Wilcox. Villanueva with it. Stolen away by the Grizzlies.
Kevin, you know, they're still doing a pretty good job of limiting their giveaways right now.
Stopped them cold. The rejection by Villanueva. It's Timped. The steal by Gasol. You talk about limiting giveaways. That's what we're seeing.
Yeah, for any team, it's really important to keep possession so you can get into the flow of your offensive game.
Now Gordon. O.J. Mayo missing his last shot. The handoff to Conley. Right wing. Here's Mayo. Hamilton pulls it in.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
On defense, Memphis. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Villanueva can't put an end to the scoring drought. Conley to the elbow. Arthur defended by Gordon. From inside, Wilcox grabs it, and that's his 9th rebound thus far. And here comes Gordon. He's got 9. Villanueva with it, covered by Conley.
Gets that one, but he's been having a tough game here offensively.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. The one-year college requirement, Clark, is interesting. We're seeing kids now come out after their freshman year, some after their sophomore year in college. Is it helping or hurting colleges? And is it helping or hurting the NBA?
Well, I think it's a mixed bag at this point. It's only been a couple of years now that we've had the mandatory go-to-college rule for high school players. They've got to at least spend a year in college, and at that point they can determine whether they go to the NBA. I think 1 year of college is better than none. I certainly think 2 or 3 years of college would be ideal, but right now we are where we are, and I do think it has a negative impact in some cases on the colleges and on the pro game. Pros don't get fully or more developed players from a physical standpoint and a maturity standpoint, and at the college level it can be very dysfunctional for a program when you have successive years where you have one and done players. So it's a mixed bag at this point, Kevin.
Now let's send it over to Cheryl Miller. Cheryl?
Well, guys, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. He wants his team to keep active on D. He told them, I want steals, deflections, any way you can get them. Let's get physical out there. Let's put pressure on them. Kevin?
Okay, thanks. Here's Randolph. He's got 23. To Gabe. 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gasol. Gets the bucket. Nice bucket by the 2-year man out of Spain.
Nice feed. That's the way to keep the ball moving.
Here's Day. Lays it right in. They lead 81-60. To the high post. Gay. It's in for 3.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Now Bynum. To Bynum. From deep. That's a 24-second violation, and they'll turn it over.
Memphis has really picked it up these past few minutes on defense.
They sure have. Their defense has really come on strong.
And their defense has been rewarded by coming up with a few steals. It makes working on defense a lot easier when you get those kind of results, and they're definitely getting the results.
And here are the Grizzlies now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Randolph in the posts. He's against Maxiel. Here's Conley beyond the arc. Kept alive. Here's Randolph working on Maxiel. Gay with the wide open look. That's good. 19 points in the game.
Boy, they're doing a nice job, a really good job of getting second chances here. And that's a great way to cut into that lead. I mean, nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than putbacks.
Here's Mac. Oh!
Randolph. That's his first personal foul, first team foul. Maxiel, shooting 1.
He completes the three-point play.
As a team, they've been perfect from the line in this half. They've made them all. That's a good job, and that's exactly what you want. When you're going to get to the line, take advantage of those freebies.
Here comes Michael Conley. Randolph. It's blocked. Detroit dictating the flow. They have a 19-point lead. To Summers. On the shot clock. Here's Day. Drains it from short range.
Well, it's almost impossible to miss when the D is playing that song.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And here is Mayo. About 5.5 minutes left to the fourth. The dump off to Gasol. Perimeter. Here's Mayo. Makes the long distance connection.
And these guys are going absolutely crazy from outside. Ever since the second half started, they've been nailing them nonstop.
And here is Stuckey. He's got 10. Stuckey gently drops it in.
He clearly had the speed advantage there, and he used it to burn the D for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
And here is Mayo. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. With some adjustments here. And here is Mayo. The handoff to Randolph. Leads him with the pass. Stolen by Wallace.
And Kev, that's only his first giveaway for the game.
And here are the Pistons now. Bynum, no good. And here are the Grizzlies now. Gasol on the inside. Buries the short-range jumper. He's done a great job, Clark, of controlling the ball.
Boy, he sure has, Kevin. I mean, focus and quality ball handling. Very impressive. He's really had a positive impact on his team with that kind of work.
Now Bynum. Here's Summers. Dean drains it from the corner. And they now have a 20-point lead.
Beautiful, beautiful pass. Well executed there.
Here comes Michael Conley. And here is Mayo. Six seconds to shoot. Gasol inside. Wallace on him. On 7. No good from Gasol. And here are the Pistons now. Today, 2 hands for safety.
Rudy Gay. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul. Number 5, shooting 1.
He can't complete the three-point play. Here's Day. Still can't get it to fall.
For a guy his size, he grabs a lot of rebounds, and this game's been no exception.
Gay lets loose for three, kept alive. Here's Randolph, hooking off the offensive rebound. He's got 25.
Passes like that are fun to watch. Beautiful feed inside for the score. He placed it perfectly, Kevin.
Six seconds to shoot. To Summers. With one on the clock, the shot is off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Down low, Conley lays it in. Sweet time to lead him to the rack.
He did a great job there to get his shot off against the taller defender. That's a nice play.
Remaining.
Wallace inside. He's up against Gasol. Wallace misses. Here comes Michael Conley. The Grizzlies with the turnover.
This is going from bad to worse. They can't even keep the ball in bounds.
Some changes for the Pistons. And here is Stuckey. 12 points for him. Stuckey to the high post. Here's Prince. Gets in close. The Pistons can't knock it in.
Outstanding job there to contest the shot and grab the miss. That's how you play defense.
Here's Conley. Gasol backs in, frames it from 7 feet out.
That's a good look. Very nice look.
Detroit dictating the flow. 16-point lead. Here's Hamilton to end the drought. Yes, and the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gay. Some changes for the Pistons. Good for the three-point play. Here's Conley. 50 seconds left in the game. To Mayo. No good. So Detroit will take it the other way. Right wing. Hamilton with it. Defended by Gasol. Baseline jumper. Nice shot by Hamilton.
I think they've sealed this one. Not enough time left to mount a comeback.
Randolph. Off target. The Pistons cruise to a win as they blow out the Grizzlies 97-76. For his steady play, Rip Hamilton is the Jordan Brand player of the game.
Kevin, he absolutely owned the third quarter. Great job giving his team a jump start out of the break.
Well, that's it for us. On behalf of Clark Kellogg, Cheryl Miller, and me, Kevin Harlan, thanks for tuning in to NBA Basketball on 2K Sports.